Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a brand new series of Broken Wasp Mod tutorials. How to make your own machine and put it into the game. Long-winded name, it's the only thing I can think of on the spur at the moment. Now, hopefully you're seeing a very good picture of this. I can't quite see just how good it's coming up, but hopefully you're getting a good picture. Now, before we start, I would like to say a big thank you to DJ for his patience, for the coding that he's done in Fortresscraft Evolved. If he hadn't done it, we wouldn't be able to do it. Now, a lot of coders out there will probably or probably not scoff at XML coding. Okay, saying that you're not a modder. You are a modder if you change the game. That's my definition. Okay, might not be the modding community's definition, but my definition of a modder is if you change the game code and it's something you want in the game, you've just modded the game. It's that simple. So, what have the devs and DJ's team done to help us out? Well, they've made something called the generic auto crafter folder. Okay, so this is the first thing that you're going to need to find, and it's in that location which is highlighted, which is C, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Fortresscraft 64 default data. Okay, that is where the file is located. Now you can see that I've got a few files in here that you won't have, so ignore those. You are looking for this folder. When you open this folder, you'll see that there's lots of files in here. You'll see that you've got armored piercing warhead, basic missile assembler. Ignore the coal contractors and the coal things. You won't have those. You'll get the empty missile assembler, the mesh washer, the missile fueler, the organic reassembler, the pipe coater, the plasma head changer, and the warhead imbuer. Okay, those are the ones that you get. The iron extractor and the coal extractor and all that you won't have unless you've got Broken Wasp Mod 1.8 installed, and nobody has got that yet because I haven't released it. I've only released the beta version. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick one of these, right? Okay, and what we did, we picked the coal enricher. This is the one that we officially opened, so we're going to open that. Okay, and this is what you get. Okay, you get all this sort of code. You think, oh my god, how do we make that into our own machine? Because when I first looked at it, I thought, yeah, easy, bang, change the name, there you go. After several crashes, I asked for DJ's help. Okay, now I'm just seeing a little bit of error on the screen here, so I'm just going to see if I can just shrink it a little bit so you can see the numbers. This is like I'm running on my desktop here, so hopefully you're seeing the numbers, because the coding might or might not help you. Okay, so how do we do it? So we've got a few files open here, so we're gonna put in a new machine today because I want to get the first 4 machines out. We've actually made 8 machines, so how do you do it? Right, the first things first is this line here, the friendly name. Okay, and you're going to say, well, what am I going to call my machine? And you think, well, okay, I know what I'm going to call it, but this is not where you start. Where you start is in this file, the manufacturer's recipe file. Okay, this is what you want. Now we're just going to scroll all the way down. You don't need to read all of that, and you can see that here I've got an iron extractor, I've got a tin extractor, I've got a copper extractor, I've also got a discontinued one, and I've got a coal extractor 2, a coal extractor. Okay, now in this you can see unmake things. Okay, always name your sections so you can find them quicker. That's a big hint to DJ as well, so we can find them quicker. Right, now you'll see again we've got machines that make things. So why do we start off here, and why do we not start off on the coal enricher code? Because basically, if you don't start on a manufacturing recipe first, you ain't going to know that it's in the game. So how do we do it? So first of all, we're going to go to the make. We're going to make a machine. Okay, this is my lithium. Okay, so this is the important thing. Okay, and we're just going to copy this code because we've already done it. So we're going to copy that, put a space, and then we're going to paste it. Okay, craft data, just like that. Now, when you run the game, because that's now in the game, that will crash. Because what you've got is iron compactor and iron compactor. Okay, so we need to call it something different. So we're going to call it lithium. So lithium. Okay, so we've now called it lithium compactor. So that will now not crash. What it will say when you run the game is null item entry data. Okay, lithium compactor. It won't crash the game, but that's what you will get in your game menu. So how do we fix that? We've done that part. That's finished, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bottom here, and we're going to take this bit, going to copy that one, because this is my extracting machine. I'm going to put that one in there. Okay, we're going to move that bit over there, doesn't need to, and then we're going to put in lithium. Okay, extractor. Now, the recipe is the important thing. So let's just go in and say, we'll go back to our coal compactor, our lithium compactor, sorry, and you can see, well, this is where you, the modder, decide how you want your machine to be made. Okay, because you can't put a machine in a game unless you make it. So what we've done here, this craft cost here, and this costs is what it's going to cost you for the whole of the machines. Okay, so it's going to take you a stamper plant, 1, and it's going to take you iron gears, 5. Okay, this is a level 1. You can make this recipe as hard or as easy or as complicated as you like. You could put in there fluid magma. Would people want to make it because they can't get fluid magma until right at the end of the game? Possibly not. Do you want something that's going to be easy to make? Like everybody gets a stamper plant and everybody gets iron gears. So we want to use this compactor. Now, you've also got to decide when you're doing your mod and your recipe, what are you going to use it for? Well, this is where the description comes in here. Okay, and it says compresses normal tin into a compressed block of tin. We're not doing tin, we're doing lithium. So you've got to change this as well. So lithium into a compressed block of lithium. Now, why are we making a compressor? Okay, we're making a compressor for the simple fact is when you have huge amounts of ore on your conveyor belt, they can get blocked. You compress it, you get more room, and it also helps with matter movers. Now this hint here, TARDIS in a block. Okay, I'm not sure where this one goes. I think it goes in the help files. Okay, I'm still experimenting with those little bits, but it does go in there. Okay, so what you do is now you save as, and you need to save it into the correct location. Okay, and this will be in your data section where all your data files are. Okay, so you go, when you find that, you just click save. You'll get this message: manufacturer recipe.xml already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes. Okay, there you go. Now remember, these are not in the mod files. These are in the actual game files, because the mod files at the moment do not currently support all of the XML files that you need to change. Okay, they only support about one or two of them. So we've now put in our lithium compactor and our lithium extractor. We need to go and change the little bottom bit because we forgot to put lithium here. Okay, uncompresses compacted lithium into normal lithium. Oops. Okay, again you'll get this red icon up here. It will be red. If it's red, you need to save it. Save as. Okay. Alright. When you're happy that it works and the game doesn't crash, save as again. This time you need a folder called backup files. Why do you need this folder for? Obvious, backup files, but it's not for that reason. If DJ releases a file and an upload, everything you've just worked for is wiped. And you think, oh crap, I've got to rewrite it again. Go into your backup files, copy the whole lot, and save. And go, yes. Okay? You want to save it. That's it. Backed up. So if he releases a new update, bang, there you go. That's it. You've got a backup copy. Now in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to show you the next step. Okay, so this is step one. I'm doing them in short episodes so you can go back and have a look as and when we need to do them. So this is showing you how to put in a block in your manufacturing recipes. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, YouTube and Twitch. Any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Have fun, stay safe. We'll see you on the next episode where we modify the terrain data. Bye for now.